What's up, guys? Welcome back. Daima, Kid Goku Super Saiyan 3. This was cool. So, wasn't as big a fan as Vegeta's one, but this one, I like this one. I like the reveal, the pose, the serious look on his face. It's pretty cool. Landscape page, use a pencil, use an eraser, hit pause, we go too fast. Real big hair, so head is over this side. Face kind of small in here, so we'll zoom. Boom. And then we'll start with his large eye. So about halfway, but we're over to the right hand side. I'm just going to do a curve, right? Just a simple curve, and then this will tick this way and the other one will go the other way. So it's 3/4 pose. So basically that means you have a large eye, right, and a small eye, and so that's like a check mark going that way. And then it kind of angles itself up here. So he's got that flat eyebrow. And they usually do some hatching lines there. The other one goes the other way. So it curves out from here. Up like so. Sticks out a bit over his brow. And then comes back up that way. So you can kind of see the center of his face is kind of curving that way. Square Dragon Ball eyes. They're kind of different to what we're used to, but we still have a long line and a shorter line there. And then it comes over this way, underneath. Right, and then looking up from underneath, very serious. Half circle, and then the pupil, same thing. And we'll go the other side. Short line there. Long line this way. Now remember, this eye is smaller than this one because his head is turned away. And then this goes to there. And then his half circle green iris. And his half circle pupil. Just looking up real serious there. So Kid Goku's nose is pretty simple. It's just a little sort of spike out that way, and then he's got those cheek marks, 2 or 3 of them. They do it different as well in Daima than the other Dragon Ball. You know, it's not like a tick, it's like 3 sort of lines underneath his eye. And he's got a serious downturned mouth, right? So it's kind of just flat here off to the side. So it looks like he's smiling there, but we'll curve it downwards to make him look real grumpy. Might make that eye just a little bit longer. And then there's some hatching underneath the bottom lip. And then his chin. So his chin is like, so things are like curving down here, and his chin will be, it's not like pointy. It's kind of like round, you know, because his face is kind of kid-like, so it's curved. So because we're in 3/4 pose, we got like the side of his face going up here and then his jaw this way. But again, it's kind of round, kid-like. So we go up. And kind of like underneath the edge of his eyebrows where it starts to curve up the other way. So it'll go up towards his earlobe. Sort of there. So roughly like underneath this. And the other side's slightly different. So it goes out that way, curves around his cheek, and then goes up to his eyebrow, curving in and out. So his ear over here, quite big, right? Kind of in line with his forehead, sort of there, out, down, and then into his jaw. Then we got ear lines inside. The easiest way is a letter J. This kind of sort of curvy shape. And Dragon Ball sometimes will add sort of extra lines as well. So his hairline starts to come out from here. So we have his sideburn. So it just comes kind of square out that way. There might be some hair spikes or hairlines texture there. And then we're gonna go, let's see, we'll go this way. And then it goes back in. And then it comes down to there. And then we got like a little V, but they don't draw in the line, but we will. So like here in the center, this goes that way. It's kind of covered by a hair spike, but we'll go, now we'll bring the forehead up to meet it, maybe a little bit, pretty close. We'll do his brow there as well. He's got like some scratches and stuff on his face from the fight. So his first fringe hair spike comes down there. And then we'll bring it back up. Goes back in. And then it just comes down to there. You can put some textures underneath. So now, massive hair spikes going like behind his body, right? So you have like a cluster of 4 here first. So say, come in here, jump over this. Right, so number 1 and then number 2. And they go quite high, pretty close to the top of my page, down. Then the next one. This one comes fairly far back. And then we bring it down to like there. And then the next one. Back in towards the ear. And there's one that goes behind his back, right? So this one will go, stop about here maybe. Because his like body is like here, his shoulder comes about there and down. So we fill in the gaps of all the hair spikes. One out here. More going. That way. Another one this way. Looks like a big one here. So you're just trying to fill it up. I think there's another one in here. There's some more coming down this way behind his back and stuff down here. Right, and then texture all over. So you basically follow each one, adding some lines that sort of follow the curvature of his hair, each hair spike. Right, so say like this one would curve up, down with that one. Another one there. Okay, so you can add more textures if you want, but that's usually enough. It seems like they limit them in the show as well. So his neck, so we'll go with neck pretty wide, like close to his ear here, coming down from the jaw. And then the front side from the chin, like there. And then we got a neck muscle, this side. So this neck muscle line always runs to the center of your chest, right? So like run the angle. See, it comes down, and then we see like his collarbone because he's not like overly muscular when he's a kid. So like, and the center line for his chest is there. And then his orange gi comes around like so, kind of like a V or something, just down the front. And then he has this blue t-shirt line in there. So this goes around his neck. And then it comes out the other side. And then we got like some tears and all that good stuff coming down his chest there. And then the other side, a bit of a bump. And then we get like tears and rips. He's all roughed up from the fight. Right, so that's kind of the orange part. So his blue sleeve will come out from here as well, like another layer. And the blue on this side, yeah, we can see a bit of it, like that. And then like his back goes this way. We'll finish the body first, we'll get all that. His belt comes across, bumpy down the side. And then this has like texture lines because it's all folded over. Some here too. And then his lower half, it's just orange gi continues. And shoulder. So shoulder muscle, like that. Smaller, but still sort of quite muscular. Bicep here at the front. Tricep at the back. And there is a little deltoid muscle there. And then I think the forearm just comes down to his wristband. Like so, I think. Any forearm muscle lines? Not really. Maybe I'll do one though. And I think we can see some more. So there's like another hair spike. Is it? It goes down that way, comes back in. So that means more texture. Just there coming down behind his back. And his other arm's simple enough. It just comes down this way. Maybe his wristband. Maybe his hand going that way. And you can give him an aura or like, you know, little bits of, there's like sparks in the air. These are just random shapes. Long ones. Going off the shorter ones. Kid Goku Super Saiyan 3. Hope it was helpful. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one. Bye.